Hello out there, I'm Robert. Welcome to HobbyKing Live. So today's video is an overview of the new Volantex Legend series of mini warbirds. Okay, there's 3 warbirds in this lineup, the F-4U, P-51, and the T-28, which I've got today. So Volantex is a brand of plane that we've had for some time, and we've got quite a few different models available for you now. We have, of course, the legendary ASW-28 glider. We've got the Ranger and the Phoenix glider, the 2000 glider. So very, very popular models, great planes, they fly very well. I've flown a whole bunch of them. And more recently, we've also gotten a whole bunch of different variety of planes, and most of them are RTF, which is kind of cool. They come with the radio, receiver, battery, everything you need right in the box. Like this little guy, which even comes with a convenient carrying handle. I love that. So again, these are mini warbirds, 400mm wingspan, so they're nice little guys. And again, they are RTF, so they come with the radio, the receivers built in, they come with the battery, okay? They come with a charger and 6-axis gyros as well, okay? So you can fly them in somewhat windy conditions, or windier than you would normally be able to fly such a small plane. Very excited, very happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and put one together. Again, I've got the T-28, so shift over to that and I'll be right back. And here it is out of the box. And I have to say, it's a great looking little plane. I really like the way it looks. The foam quality is pretty good, and the detail is great. I mean, it looks like a pretty good scale T-28. Okay, comes with landing gear. These just pop in and you just secure them with a screw. I just did that off camera just to speed things up a bit. And so yeah, there you go. Cute little guy. So you also get obviously the radio. Okay, it's got some cool features. I'll go over that in a moment. You get a spare prop, a spare hub, a little charger for the battery, and yes, the battery is included. And there it is, little 3.7, it's a 1S 360, I believe. Okay, and again, the charger for it. So if we were to power things up, when you first get it, you may need to rebind the plane to the transmitter. So we're just going to go ahead and show you how to do that real quick. So you open the little battery hatch on the bottom there, and we're going to plug it in. Okay, and there's the gyro working. And then you turn the radio on, it blinks, and it goes solid. So now you have to arm the Volantex planes, and the way you do that is you go up and down, and it should be armed. Okay, we have control, all right. And it's a 4-channel plane, so I like the fact that this little guy even has a rudder. It's pretty cool. The nose wheel, the front wheel, does not steer, so you do need to use the rudder on the ground to get you where you need to go, all right. But so it looks like it's all set to go, and we have some throttle. Yes, we do. All right, so we're ready to rock. Okay, so let's tuck that battery in there. Battery just goes straight vertical, which is pretty easy and convenient. There we go. Let's align it that way. There we go. And close that hatch. And you can hear the gyro work. It's doing its thing. So there you go. And again, you know, a gyro is just to help you fly in conditions that may be a little windier than normal. Tiny little light aircraft like this outdoors is obviously going to get blown around a lot. So the gyro is going to help you fly in winds that maybe would have previously prevented you from being able to fly at all. Indoors, you probably don't need the gyro, but for some people, they like it, they're comfortable with it. You fly it how you like it, it's all good. And so on the radio, there's a switch here for 3 different modes. You have beginner, middle, and expert. I think those are self-explanatory. Beginner restricts how much bank angle you can fly with. You can't roll the plane, you can't loop the plane. On middle, you can start to do more aggressive maneuvers and stuff like that. More bank angle, more pitch angle. And then expert is full anything goes, okay? So you can loop the plane, you can roll the plane, you can do aerobatics with it. So you fly with whatever level you're comfortable with, okay? If you're just starting out, start out on beginner. And as you progress, you get better, you switch to mid, and then when you're an awesome pilot, you can go to expert and show off all your tricks, okay? One other feature the radio has is it has this button labeled aerobatics. And what that does is that while you're flying, if you press and hold it, you'll hear it beep like that, okay? And then if you turn, you'll see that the ailerons flipped over. That's basically an automatic roll, okay? So if you press and hold and it's beeping and you go to the left, it's going to do a roll to the left. If you press and hold, it's beeping, and you pull up, it's going to loop up and around. Okay, if you're cruising around and you're coming in kind of low and you do an upright loop, obviously make sure that you come around tight enough to clear the ground. Okay, so that's about it. One more thing to go over. So, all right, so now we finished our flight. Let's say we land and we take the battery out, or we disconnect it, and we shut the radio off. And now we put a fresh battery in, we're ready to go again. Okay, so you turn the radio on. Okay, you're back to normal radio procedure where you turn the radio on first, which is typical. And you plug that battery in. Come on, there we go. Okay. All right, so again, you hear the gyro initialize and you see the surface move. Okay, we're locked and loaded. Now, no throttle yet, okay? So no throttle yet. So again, you have to arm this plane. So up, down. There you go. Now it's armed. All right. And for a little guy, it's got a powerful little motor, which is really pretty cool. One cool thing about these planes is because they are so small and light, this one being 60 grams all up weight, is that they fall into the sub-micro category, which is under 250 grams, and you can fly these in some of those places where they restrict anything of over 250 grams. All right, so when you're flying, just check your local regulations, make sure you're within safety protocols and all that stuff, and not violating any legal rules or anything like that, and just go have fun and fly. But again, these are so small and light that they will fall under most restrictions. That's about it for the overview. Let's get to the field and fly and see how it goes. All right, so we got to the field, and it's a little on the breezy side, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to start off in mid mode. All right, you can hear the gyros working in the plane, and I'm going to arm it. And yeah, it's definitely going to be a hand launch because it's not going to take off, but all right, so we've got power. Our surfaces are all working. All right, well, here we go. Wish me luck. All right, so that was the maiden flight, and yeah, it flew great. We'll get the video edited and show you how it looked up close and all that stuff, but I am very, very pleased with it. Like I said, flew very well. Did some mild aerobatics with it in expert mode, and it's pretty slow on the looping and stuff like that. I'm sorry, rolling, but you can do it. So I'm gonna put another battery in it and try it again, and we'll try to do a little better landing. I've got a spot of some smoother area over here. Maybe I can land it on its wheels instead of plomping it in the grass like that. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. We'll try it again. Okay, so this is flight number 2, and like I said, I'm gonna try to land it in this little spot right here. Got a little bit more flat surface, so we'll see how this goes. Of course, the wind's picking up. fighting the wind here. Okay. What would you call that? A 2-point, 3-point, 6-point landing? I don't know. It kind of bounced a little bit. You know, let's try it again. And actually, I'm going to try rolling off the ground takeoff right here on this dirt. I think I can do it. Let's see what happens. Yeah! All right. All right, not too bad, not too bad. I missed my runway a little bit. I overshot the runway. One more try. Third time's a charm. Of course, you know, the wind picks up when you want to do this. We got here at the field and it was not dead calm, but it was pretty calm. And of course now the wind's blasting. All right, here we go. All right, I'll just show you real quick since it popped off. It's designed to do that. It's designed to pop right off and pop right back on. So if you have a mishap like that, hey, no problem whatsoever. Good little feature. I like that. Saves your props. All right, one more time. 4th time's a charm. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Up, top. All right. So, in summation, great little plane. I love this little thing. Flew very, very well. Handled a little bit of a breeze. I mean, we got probably a 10 to 12 knot breeze going here, and it handled it just fine. Hand launches easily, like you saw, and kind of tricky to land it in the grass, but I finally got a decent landing here in this sort of dirt area. I would think that indoors, this thing must be a blast because it's so small and it's so agile and so stable that, yeah, indoors, I'm looking forward to the wintertime when, you know, we're not flying at the fields outside. We go to the gyms and stuff like that and fly it indoors. So, anyway, Volantex T-28 Mini RTF plane, 6-axis gyro and all that good stuff. Love it. Very happy with it. While we're on the subject of these Volantex Minis, let's check out another one. This is the F-22 Raptor. It's got the exact same features as the T-28. It's obviously very, very similar. It's the same scale, so it's a little smaller. The wingspan on this one is, what is this? 260 millimeters. So, a little smaller. But as you can see, it's a great looking little plane. It's got some really cool details on it. So, it's really cool. I did a test flight and it flew very, very well, just like the T-28. Flies great. The gyro works very, very well. And so, you know, the radio is exactly the same, has the same features, it's all good. The box doesn't have the carrying handle. I was a little bummed about that because I really do appreciate that. It's actually very convenient to have a handle on those boxes. So anyway, maybe I'll just put a handle of some kind on my box here. But so I'm going to head back to the field and get a flight video for this and show you how it flies. But like I said, I was very, very happy with it. It flies very well, and you'll see for yourself in a moment. Alright, so I'm at the field, and of course it started raining a little bit, but it's a light drizzle, so we can still fly. So I've got the F-22 Raptor, and I've bound it to the Radio Master. If you bind in the V761 4-channel mode, it binds. So that enables you to add maybe some expo on your channels. These birds are very, very twitchy in expert mode, so if you get a little expo going, it helps smooth that out a little bit. So we're going to see how that goes in this flight right now, and so that's about it. Let's put it in the air. Obviously you can hear the gyros working. Try the different rates. All right, so yeah, another good flight. These little things fly very, very well. I'm really happy with it. I like it on the TX16S, a little more response and control on the sticks. So if you have one of these or a multi-protocol radio, I highly suggest binding it up with that and you'll have a bit more fun with it. See you next time.